Business Queen. For the past few years, I have been helping people from all walks of life to achieve a better future, all from the comfort of their home. You can actually copy my method of success so you can follow the exact system that I am using to help other people, whether you want to have more money, more time, whether you want to get out of debt, whatever the reason may be, this can actually work for you. I will be teaching you how you can actually follow this method and copy what others are doing so you can actually make lots and lots of money all from the comfort of your home. Imagine what two to maybe £10,000 a day could actually do for you. This is what the people I have been working with have actually achieved every single day. Best of all, you don't need to be a whiz kid or have any experience to do this. It doesn't matter if you're retired, if you're maybe a student who wants to pay off debt, whatever your situation, you can actually make this work. So even if you're a complete dinosaur, it doesn't matter because I am going to show you how to do this in a very simple and easy manner so that you can follow it step by step. I like to keep things easy and simple because when I started, I did not have a clue where to begin. So that's why I am going to put it in a step-by-step easy way for you to understand. So all you have to do is enter in your name and email address and I will give you some valuable information which can literally change your world. You will also get the information on how I myself and the people that I work with have made a lot of money using the internet straight to your email inbox. In addition, you will also find 8 pieces of information which are critical if you want to find out how you can make money online. So all you have to do is enter in your name and email address and I will see you on the other side. And please ensure that your email address is correct because this information will be sent to your email
Are
inbox.
used to offer by some banks, credit cards company to help online shoppers protect against their fraud. This virtual credit card is still the same thing like our normal credit card, physical card, ATM card you use for online shopping. But the advantage it has is that it's a virtual card that you can use to make your payments online and it is very secured. And due to most merchant websites, they've decided to blacklist Ghana and some other countries because of high rate of online fraud and scam and all that. Okay, so with these cards, you can use it to make payments in any of those sites instantly from the comfort of your home. So we decide to make this training to teach people how to create this virtual credit cards when you get our service, then how you can use it to offer small services for people around you, also using it yourself to make purchases from eBay and any other site on the internet. Now there are banks in Ghana too that is producing cards too, but the cards that they produce, they are prepaid cards. You get it? Now most of these cards, when you get it from these banks in Ghana, they have your local address and everything. So with it, though you have a prepaid card, but you will notice that most websites like PayPal and other top merchants all over the world, they will not accept it because they blacklist Ghana from their services. So even when you get this MasterCard or Visa card from any of our local banks, you might not be able to use it unless you get a card that they accept. So that is where we now go back to our virtual credit cards. So when you get these virtual credit cards, you can use it to make purchases by yourself. You can use it to help people around you too. We receive an average of over 100 calls every day from people who need these cards. But we've decided to go fully into blogging from home. So sometimes some people are not comfortable sending money to somebody they can't meet or see. You get it? In Africa, because internet business is evolving. Okay, so most times when people say things online that involves a Ghanaian, the first thing that comes into their mind is fraud. So it creates a business. So once you know how to generate these cards, it's legitimate. Like for instance, this is a card. I will attach a video after this tutorial that you can go and watch where you see me how I use these virtual credit cards like this. This is a virtual credit card with my name. This is the virtual credit card number. This is the CVV2, that's the private code of the card. This is the expiration of the virtual credit cards that I used to make the payment. Now, when I did this video some time past, less than 3 weeks, because the video is on YouTube, people are watching it all over the world, then they have access to like my name, the credit card number, and the CVV2 code with the expiration, and my expiration date and the rest with my address. So they end up start using these cards to buy stuff online. I think in less than 3 weeks, over 300 people tried to use this card. Now, it's very good because immediately I make the payment after the video, I demobilize the card. So what it means is that it becomes useless. You get it? So once you make your payment, automatic the card becomes useless. So if I want to make a payment, let's say I want to make a payment of $12 online, instead of me to use my normal debit card that is attached to my bank account, which is very risky, in case if third party have access to it, you end up losing everything in your bank account. Why not create a virtual credit card? Let's say I needed to make a payment of $12. All I need to do is just put $13 in my virtual credit cards and make my payment, and that's all. So even if a third party have access to this virtual credit card, he can only steal my $13 than the entire bank account. So Americans are encouraging their citizens to use these virtual credit cards because it is disposable. So you can create as many as you can every other day and make your purchases. And the bank charge you less than 0.70%, something that you can't feel. So it is 100% secured and better. So when we start creating these virtual credit cards, then we start selling it on the internet to people. I was using it to make payments for my customers in my office in Ashimota when I was using my office to do my internet business. So when you generate this, you can use it to make payments in sites like AliExpress. This is an international site that you buy cheap things from China and the rest. You can also use it to buy stuff from eBay. You'll see the videos that I did, how I use this card to buy stuff from eBay and Fiverr, any other site too. You can also use it to, we have people who do online betting. Now like Bet365, this site, people use it to bet online. They are very good. You can make good money from it. Though I don't do sports betting, but as a businessman, I have several people who contact me in Ghana that, oh, we wanted to start trading online sports, but they don't accept our card. So I just sell these virtual credit cards to them, and they fund it by themselves, start using it to make their money from the sports betting site. Then the last one that I'll talk about is online dating websites. These are sites that you go to meet people that you do business with and you do all that. Now, because of online fraud, most of these sites, they blacklist you once you are from Ghana. Now, what most people think is when they hear about dating sites, all their mind goes to online fraud. They never knew that you can meet partners. Like, for instance, I do online shoppings for my customers and also for myself and for my wife too. So what I do is whenever I want to, for instance, even when you have your virtual credit cards and you go to sites like eBay, for instance, if I want to buy this product, $29, even when you can pay with your virtual credit cards or with your PayPal account, most of them will tell you, oh, sorry, we don't ship to Ghana. So how do you get your product? So you need to make friends. That's where sites like this, most of them are trustworthy. You just only need to check their ratings and all that to know if they are real. Even if you find out that you land yourself maybe into a scammer and they scam you too, it is part of the process. That is why what I advise our customers is always start small. So whenever I see any business on the internet, I'll just risk it. Put like small money, either $10 or $50. If the money gets lost, I have learned. If it goes through, then it becomes a business. That is how I got all the old knowledge and information, contacts I'm using to run my internet business from my home to all over the world. So the strategy is, how do you make money from it, is you get the guide on how to create these virtual credit cards from us. When you get it, you generate your own card yourself. The card must be in your name. You put your address into it. You put your phone number too. Now, because the card is foreign based, you can use foreign address. We also show you how you get foreign phone number. Like for instance, the payment I did on eBay, I used the UK address to make the payment to. So you can put there are sites you go to, they will want to confirm if you are the real owner of this credit card. Most times they will call you. So what you do is you get what we call a call forwarding number. A call forwarding number, and when they call that calls, it redirects to your phone here in Ghana. Okay, so there are sites you can go to get this call forwarding number. We have a website called www.sonetel.com. You can go to www.phone.com to get US address. Now, when you get these numbers, when they call the number, it rings on your local phone here in Ghana to confirm that you are the owner of this card for your payment to go through, because they are also trying to protect you so that third party will not have access to your information and all that. So it makes the credit cards very easy. For instance, if you are making a payment of even $1 in my office, I charge you 50 cedis, flat rate, any amount. So I have people who wants me to buy softwares for them, who wants me to buy templates, who wants me to pay maybe for their school fees in China and all that. I just generate these virtual credit cards, put the balance in it. Generating the card, it's free. You get it? So you just put the amount you want to use, usually from $1 to $500. You get it? Then you use it to make your payment. So it is very easy, good, and the demand is very high. Trust me, if you have access to this information, how you generate this virtual credit card, there are several people around you who needs it. Most especially people who do internet business. They will either need it for their online shopping businesses, or they will need it to pay for services like buying of softwares, templates, and the rest. Then some too wants to use it to make friends all over the world, to like maybe having access to some of these dating websites and the rest. So with that, if you are very smart and you are good in marketing, you'll find out that each day you'll be making nothing less than 200 cedis, giving out these services to people around you in your locality. Now we've decided to start making some of our trainings, things we'll do to make money privately, because we have large customers, large database in Ghana that we've opened PayPal account service for. We've been doing this business over 3 years in Ghana. We have trained over 2,000 students on website designing, internet business over the years, all over the country. So our customer keep asking, oh, I have a PayPal account, I have this, but how can I make money from it? So we've decided to start sharing our strategy, what we do from home. Trust me, if you really do this business well and you are professional about it, over time you end up making even $1,000 a day, 1,000 Ghana cedis a day. It's possible. People really need these services for their online business and all that. Okay, now when you start this business in the beginning, most times whenever people hears about credit cards and all that, their minds goes to online fraud. So people will tag you like you are a fraud, you are a criminal and all that, but don't worry, just know what you are doing. Over time, they will end up getting to know that you are just doing business. What you do is you just get a private information. For instance, you just get to know about the bank that you generate this virtual credit card from for free. You fund it. Now, when you fund it with the name and the details of whoever you want to use this card to pay, the person trusts you. So that people will not have the impression that maybe you are going to get somebody's credit card and use it to buy on their behalf, which might land them into trouble later in the future, having criminal or police case and all that. So we always advise that you do these things with your name, with your email address and everything, like the one we did. If you watch our video, how we use this to make PayPal payment, you see that it was in my name, it was my MasterCard number, my address, phone number, and everything. So it makes it very easy and good. So with this, like as I always said, always take a risk. Even when you are taking advantage of, you learn and you become wiser. Thank you for watching this video.